Hello, and welcome back to another episode on the Cousin Craft server. Last episode, we built this decent sized oil rig, and it's covering the iron farm, and I think it turned out pretty good. But today, we are going to be making it a lot better. So, what I want to work on is actually what I built it for, which is making a giant sorting system for all the drops that these two farms give us. Yeah, so in between episodes, I didn't do very much, but I did extend these platforms because they're a little small compared to the rest of the build. So I made them a little bit bigger, and I also put in these supports so they wouldn't just be floating. And I think that's about it. I also got some more resources for what we're gonna do today, but if you take a look at the scoreboard, you'll notice that all of our numbers are quite a bit higher, and that's because we decided to respawn the Ender Dragon last night, and it didn't really go too well. So, yeah, all of us ended up dying just because we got too cocky, and we lost all our stuff. So, all my enchantments are gone. I got all my tools back, but yeah, only these two are done. And then I managed to get another pair of Elytra, and I got some for the other guys too. But yeah, I wish I was recording it, but I wasn't. So here's a dramatic recreation of what happened. Anyways, so what we're going to be working on first is the building where we're going to be putting the automatic sorter for all of these farms. And we're going to be putting it right here. I actually wanted to make it 2 stories big, so we're going to dig this out here and then build it up with all this concrete that I got. Yeah, so when you look at pictures of real oil rigs, they have the platforms like these, but in between them, they have all these buildings, and some of them are sticking out and they got windows and stuff. So that's the look that we're going for. I'm going to keep this platform here, and then we'll have a little walkway out to it, and then you could come and land on this platform with your elytra or land on the top and walk down. And I think I'm also going to reverse the staircase so that it's inside the building and won't just lead into the wall. But anyways, I'm going to start laying this out and I'll be back once I have something to show you. Alright, welcome back guys. It's not much to look at from the outside yet, but I did put in this little thing right here so you could fly in and then just drop down like that. And I extended this staircase so now it goes down 2 levels. And I've left this up here for now because this is what's stopping the golems from spawning. But yeah, this is going to be the size of the room. So I want to put windows in there so you could still see the iron golems spawn and stuff. But I also wanted to put the chests right there, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of thinking about where I could actually put this sorting system. But yeah, so this is going to be the space of the room. I'll put windows going towards the outside as well. Not very many because, you know, this is supposed to be like an industrial build. It's not meant to look pretty, but yeah, so I'm going to finish up building the walls and just get the design set, and I'll come back and we could start building up the redstone. So, stay tuned. Alright, welcome back guys. I've finished building up the like kind of shell of this building. I moved this wall back a couple blocks just because I didn't want to have to deal with iron golems spawning inside this room, and this way we could have a door leading down into this layer, which is pretty nice. But otherwise, yeah, this is where I'm gonna have all the chests and stuff, and then we still have space back here, so I might knock part of this pillar out and just put like some more extra storage or like a crafting or enchanting area around here. Oh, actually, I have the 2 villagers down there, so I'm gonna put them over here and knock this out. But yeah, otherwise, this is almost done. I feel like if you look at it from the outside, it just kind of looks like it's missing something, you know? So I'm going to play around with some colors and see if I can make this look a little better from the outside. And then, oh, ran out of rockets there. And then we can start doing up the redstone and connecting these, which is going to be a big pain. But yeah, also, I've started organizing this a little bit. I got 2 more wither skulls, but yeah, I've got like my enchanting, and then my rocket box, and then like my diamonds and stuff in there. Extra tools, extra food. Yeah, pretty standard. So yeah, I'm gonna start messing around with some colors, and then I'll be back and we can start building up this redstone. Welcome back, everybody. I added a little trim to the outside of the building. I'm not really sure about the red, but I think it's good enough for now. And I actually put in the sorting system. I also cleared out this space so we can make a nice little area for the villagers. But yeah, let me just show you this real quick. So 3 spaces for iron, 2 for whatever these things are, 2 for gunpowder, and 1 for string. Yeah, so it's just a basic design. This has been around forever. I'm not really sure who created it, but basically it's just you got these little junk items and then 41 of whatever you're sorting, and then the items go through these hoppers and sort down into the chests. So there's like a million tutorials online if you guys want to build this. But what we have to do now is actually connect up both those farms, bring them up through here, and connect it into this line of hoppers. And also, since we do get some junk items through there, I want to add a like a little like lava dispenser thing to just get rid of the things we don't want, so it doesn't clog up the hopper line. So I'm going to go get started on that, and I'll bring you guys back once it's all connected up, and we could finish off the interior of this build and start doing more stuff on the outside. I wanted to add a couple smaller cranes on these platforms, and then put in a lot more of these boxes. And also Ethan gave me an idea to put a giant CC somewhere on this, probably right there and there, for Cousin Craft. Not Concorp, but Cousin Craft. Anyways, I will be right back once I've connected up these farms and we could finish off this building. So I just finished hooking everything up. You can kind of see the hopper lines going through the water, but it's not too noticeable. And we do have that glass patch, but I think I'm going to turn that into like a little buoy or something. Make it nice. And then in here, we finally have a sorting system all hooked up. And everything's working. Yeah, you can see it coming in right now. And we actually have loads of gunpowder and string too. Let me just show you what I changed back here real quick. So yeah, the redstone has turned into a bit of a mess. But yeah, I put in this little trash item thing. So it's just a little dropper, whatever it's called. But it just shoots the items into the lava. And then back here, we have it. Yeah, you can actually see it. It comes up through this water spout. The items from both farms, they connect down there in the hoppers, and then they all shoot up this and go through the sorting system. So this part is all done, and now we have to decorate the inside of this room, put in the little trading area behind the stairs back here. I think I'll put some barrels and decoration, make this area look a lot nicer. Get rid of these torches too. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with this. I like how we could fly in or walk in. And it's all pretty good. We still have to move the villagers too. And my shulkers up here have just become an absolute mess. But before we start working on that, I don't think I've shown this on camera yet, but Mr. Ethan actually built up a sugar farm over here. This is designed by Tango Tech, and it's 100% lossless. It's really good, but I don't know why those aren't firing. I'll have to ask him about that. But yeah, so we have steady supply of sugarcane and gunpowder now. So I'm going to go and bring the I can't speak right now. I'm going to bring the villagers up, and then we can start building a little trading hall and then do the rest of the building. And there's one. And here's two. There we go. Now this room is pretty much finished up. I just put a bunch of our little spaceman banners around here. I added some extra storage over here, and then these two guys, Raphael and Jesus, I don't know how to say that, Gyoff. Yeah, so now we could trade trade iron for emeralds. Got anvils so we can enchant our tools. Put some crafting tables down. And yeah, everything is working just how it's supposed to. So, now that this room is pretty much all done, we can go and start on finishing the rest of this build. So, I'm going to do this in a third-person time-lapse, and I'll be back once we're done. Welcome back, everybody. We just added a bunch of stuff to the outside. I think it turned out pretty good, but we still have 2 empty sides we need to fill up. But I'm out of concrete, so I think I'm gonna do that off camera and just finish it up before next episode. But to finish off today, what I wanted to do was change this, because right now it's just kind of sitting here and kind of ugly. So what I'm going to do is get some resources together and then build a helipad right here, because every oil rig needs a helipad, you know? And then also build a helicopter on top of it, and also put the little buoy thing right there. But yeah, so once we do that, I think that'll about wrap up the episode. So I'm going to get some materials together and then we can start on this. Helipad. Helicopter. This is a design by Magma. I think it looks pretty cool. But yeah, fits in pretty good with the whole theme. Now we have something covering up this ugly farm. And I still need to do that buoy. Let's see. Just see what I can do here. Ooh, it's not symmetrical, which is kind of annoying. But let's just, nah, actually, I think it's fine. Just go like that, go one more out, and then cover it up with this yellow concrete, and okay, I'm out of yellow concrete, never mind. Let's go with red then. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Looks better than just a little glass patch. Yeah, so I think that about wraps it up for today's episode. We've done quite a bit. We finished 2 of the sides, this side and this side. Yeah, if you're wondering, that's it's just like supposed to be a little container to hold the oil and stuff. And we also built up this little storage room and trading area, which I think turned out really good. Yeah, it's all working fine. And we also have what are their names? Raphael and Gyoff over here. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna finish up these other two sides off camera because it's just gonna be a lot of the same thing. So if you want to see what this build looks like finished, come back next time. And until then, thanks for watching and have a good day. Oh yeah, I also fixed up this buoy just because it was way too janky, so now it's symmetrical. Anyways, see you guys later.